Hey, it's time. It's time. We're in the demo ring. Oh, let's go.
So you guys can get to know Daniel a little bit.
Let's go.
All right. So Daniel conducts speaking engagement at events where he delivers powerful and inspiring presentations, sharing his knowledge, insights, and personal experiences. As a major advocate for the military and disability communities, Daniel draws from his own journey as a disabled veteran and Service Dog of the Year handler to motivate, educate audiences all around the world. Daniel also speaks on overcoming adversity, drawing from his experiences growing up in group homes, foster care, shelters, and surviving various forms of abuse. These engagements take place in diverse settings such as conferences, seminars, workshops, and more, both in person and online. Daniel packed a lot of impressive achievements in his career. Each of these accomplishments represent a significant milestone. The CBS Early Show, ESPN Radio, Washington, D.C. Capitol Hill, opening act for Lone Star. I mean, that's pretty cool, guys. Operation Charlie Bravo, former Student Veterans Organization president, Chamber of Commerce leadership class, and social media influencer with millions of followers, or billions of views. So, would you guys please help me give a warm welcome to Daniel?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, first and foremost, is everybody having a good time today? That's awesome. That's awesome. I need to readjust my camera real quick, and we're actually going to get this party started, all right? And show you and tell you a little bit about the work that I do along with my Service Dog of the Year right next to me. Heel. Good boy. You see, we have a very high standard that I maintain. Fluffy, place. Place means all four paws on the object I tell him to. So he can do whatever he wants when he's on this mat. He can jump up and down, he can lay down, he can eat, he can bark, he can do whatever he wants as long as he's on this placemat. And that's very important because when we're out at events like this, I can go around the crowds and talk to people. I can do certain types of things. And my dogs still maintain that high basic obedience that service dogs need to have all around the world. But going back to this event and why am I here? Well, the Derby Dog Festival is an amazing event that we've been lucky enough to come to and tell you guys our story and give you a little bit of inspiration and show the amazing work that service dogs do all around the world for disabled individuals like myself. Forgive me if I do stutter every now and then. I do suffer from different types of injuries caused from my time in the military. I was lucky enough to serve my country and spend 7 wonderful years all around the world. Yes, you know, I appreciate that. But right behind me, these awesome first responders, they're the ones who continue to protect our land each and every day. So give them a round of applause. Now, going back to my time in the service, I know that I may look normal, but I'm far from it. You'll see me, I'm constantly gonna readjust my hands going back and forth because my neck is replaced. My spine, I got injured and they replaced my neck in the military, and till the day I die, my arms will never work properly. They're constantly going numb. I can't have desk jobs. I can't, do hard labor. So I have wonderful medical equipment like the Service Dog of the Year, the Fluffy Poodle. That is his name, the Fluffy Poodle. But how does he help somebody like me where my arms do not work properly? My lower back's still broken. I suffer from so many different things. How does he help me? Well, he does my laundry. And I know some of these kids are like, really? Your dog does my laundry? Absolutely. Well, how does he do my laundry? Well, first and foremost, it started with a shoe, okay? There was one time where my arms were not working properly and my lower back was hurting and I couldn't go and get my shoe because I literally couldn't get out of bed one day. So I told my dog, I said, pick it up. And he didn't pick it up. He didn't pick it up at all. So we had to teach him, just like the place command. We had to teach him to pick up things properly. Fluffy, shoe! And he literally will go and pick up the shoe in a nice controlled manner. No bite marks, no slobber marks, no anything whatsoever. But how is it? Yes! How is it that he's going to bite on that toy, chomp it down. He's going to do whatever he wants with that toy, but not with this shoe. Because that hard work, basic obedience, and service dog training cannot be faked. And the reason why, Fluffy, come on, boy, pick up. This is live, all unedited. This happens real life. All the other dogs trainers will tell you too. Fluffy, out. Good. Sit. Down. Stand. 6. Yes. Now go get it and bring it back. Come on. Haha, there we go. There we go. Out. Good place. So the reason why I have him do all of this and we maintain all of this is because I suffer from, again, a lot of these disabilities that most people do not see on a day-to-day basis. So when I cannot conduct my life on a proper, not a proper way, but just like everybody else, I cannot go through my life, I have wonderful medical equipment like this that helps me on anything and everything. But that's just the physical part. A lot of veterans all around the world suffer from PTSD, suffer from anxiety, suffer from different types of things that they go through from protecting our wonderful nation. And I'm going to show you guys how wonderful service dogs help disabled veterans when they're going through those moments. So sometimes when I get upset, like similar to everybody here, when we get upset, sometimes we shake a little bit, okay? Sometimes we shake, and then we raise our voice and hyperventilate, and you've seen, he came over to me and he said, "Hey, Dad, it's okay. Hey, Dad, redirect. Hey, Dad, it's normal. You're not in war. You're not in a combat zone. You're not in danger." So he lets me know, "Hey, Dad, I'm all right." 6, he also watches my back. Because a lot of veterans, a lot of first responders, a lot of people in general, when we're out in public, at the cashier, going to order something, out in public like this, we don't want somebody behind us, and we get a little bit nervous. Well, he's my battle buddy. He's that guy who's always by my side, watching my back, watching my 6. And if somebody comes up too close, he breaks away just like this to let me know, "Hey, might want to check back there. Might be something a little bit dangerous back there." But in all reality, there's nothing dangerous because we're at home and we have these wonderful first responders who protect our nation every single day. So I know a lot of you guys may be wondering, why do we tell our story each and every day? Believe it or not, I'm a survivor of every type of abuse there is as a child. And we tell our story to help motivate, just like this shirt that I'm wearing, motivate everybody all around the world. Because if I can get through my challenges, past, current, and future, so can each and every one of you. We also tell our story because not everybody wants to and or is willing to tell their story. So again, just because I may be a disabled veteran and maybe suffering certain types of physical and mental disabilities, it's no different from each and every one of you that are here today. Each and every one of you are here today has faced the challenge in the past, currently, or will face one in the future. So we let you know that you can still follow your dreams. You can still live your dreams, and you can still ultimately get to where you want to be, even if it's with an amazing service dog like this. Now, going back to what this dog can do, okay? What can this dog do outside of some amazing service dog training of me getting upset, picking up laundry, opening up the refrigerator, getting me an apple, orange, bottle of water? This dog can literally do all of that. Shameless plug right here. This dog is a YouTuber, TikTok, Instagrammer. He's a social media influencer. The Fluffy Poodle. Those 3 words. But on our downtime, he literally goes with me everywhere. Stay. In our downtime, this dog and I come to Barren River here in the wintertime to go duck hunting, waterfowl hunting. They come in by the hundreds here along with the sandhill cranes, and we tell them, "Fluffy, yes!" We tell them to go and pick up that duck that wasn't over there, okay? "Fluffy, now this is real life. Come. Right. Pick up. Come. Come. Pick up. Good. Now, you guys seen, he kind of missed it there, all right? So we're gonna show you a real life example where I'm gonna cover up his eyes. I threw the toy so he didn't see, because sometimes when we go out there duck hunting, we get the ducks and they fall down and we don't know where they go. So we just send him over there and tell him to use his nose. But we know how to direct the dog to go left, right, and back. Fluffy, back. Sit. Fluffy, right. Sit. Fluffy, come. Right. Right. Good. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Good boy. Come on. Heel. Sit. Out. Good boy. Yes. So his ultimate reward is that ending. That ending right there, come here, Fluffy, is him just being able to enjoy this toy and chewing on it. He'll do anything for this. Absolutely anything. Up, up. Good. Woo. Come here. Out. Good. Put this right here so you can jump on over. Now you guys seen that he can go and get things, right? He can also protect my perimeter. Fluffy, heel. Good. Circle. Circle. A lot of veterans all around the world circle. Don't like people being in their bubble. A lot of people here don't like people being up close to them. So you can have a dog that literally will just go circle, circle all around you all day long. Circle. We can also walk like this. Circle. We can walk in a straight line. Circle. We can go back. Circle. Heel. Sit. Again, the reason why we show all of this basic obedience is because service dog training cannot be faked. Service dog training never, ever, ever stops. These working dogs back here, they're constantly maintaining a very high standard, and it's very important that service dogs, working dogs, and all of the dogs all around here understand their place in society. And when I say it like that, understand not all dogs can be a service dog. Not all dogs can be a canine. Not all dogs are meant to be pets because they have a very high drive. But understanding your dog and where it's gonna be and in your family and help it live its life to its fullest is what it's all about. With that being said, we have a couple more minutes for each and every one of you. If you guys would like a question, come over, ask any questions. We are an open book. When it comes to service dog work, tell them about the helicopter. Oh yeah, so, all right. We'll brag a little bit. I don't like to brag too much. Yeah, the only thing I like to brag about, honestly, is he is the Service Dog of the Year in the U.S. Veterans Magazine. It's a very honor because they could have picked any dog in the whole world to have that. And they picked us, and that's an amazing honor to have. But how do we get there is we literally travel the world telling our story. And we do amazing things, like coming to events like this. We've also been able to put him in helicopters and jumping out of helicopters, and when was it? You know, actually, I'm going to contact a few of my friends, and I think we can maybe get that to happen. Maybe we can get the SWAT team or the Air Force to bring in the helicopter, and we just start rappelling off the sides. I mean, high hopes, right? High hopes. Big race. With that being said, no, we just do a little bit of everything. Service dogs literally go with their owner anywhere and everywhere. So if it's last week, we were testifying on, or not last week, 3 weeks ago, we testified in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill in front of all of Congress. And there's an amazing picture of him on social media laying right there in the aisle and my back, just telling our story to give more support for the disability military community all around. So if it's going to that, jumping out of helicopters or going to events like this, know that ultimately, what is your motive to get to your fate? And remember one thing, everybody, never stop living your dreams. Now here's a couple quick questions, and then afterwards, you're more than welcome to come over and get pictures with us to post on social media on the Fluffy Poodle. Any questions? Come on over to this area and we'll answer them right away.